we're diving into a fascinating piece of modern coin history that has captured the attention of collectors and enthusiasts alike. The 2003 P Mint Mark Maine Quarter Dollar. This coin, which was initially released as part of the United States Mint's 50 State Quarters program, has recently made waves in the numismatic world with reports of its market value soaring to an incredible $1 million. But how did a seemingly ordinary quarter become so valuable? Stay tuned, because we're about to uncover the full story. The Maine State Quarter was issued in 2003, featuring a design that celebrates the state's maritime heritage. On the reverse, you'll find an image of the Pemaquid Point Light, a famous lighthouse that has stood as a beacon on Maine's rocky coast for over 200 years. Accompanying the lighthouse is a schooner sailing gracefully in the water, with the inscription, Maine 1820, the year Maine became the 23rd state. The obverse, like all state quarters, features the familiar portrait of George Washington. But what sets the 2003 P Mint Mark Maine Quarter apart isn't just its design. It's a combination of rarity, condition, and a fascinating twist that collectors couldn't have predicted. So, why is this quarter worth $1 million? It's all about rarity and error. Coins from the Philadelphia Mint, indicated by the P Mint mark, were struck in large numbers. However, a small batch of these coins was discovered to have a striking error that makes them extremely rare. These errors can include off-center strikes, doubled dies, or other unique imperfections that occurred during the minting process. What's truly remarkable is that some of these error coins remained in pristine condition, graded as MS68 or even higher by professional grading services. It's this combination of a high-grade rarity and historical significance that has driven collectors into a frenzy. One specific 2003 P Maine Quarter with a unique error recently sold for an astounding $1 million at auction. This sale set a new benchmark for the value of modern quarters and has collectors scouring their change in hopes of finding another hidden gem. To understand why this quarter reached such a high value, it's important to know what makes a coin valuable. Rarity is key. Coins with a limited mintage, errors, or unusual characteristics tend to attract the most attention. Condition is equally important. Coins that have been well preserved with no signs of wear are far more desirable to collectors. Provenance, or the history of a coin, can also add to its value. If a coin has an interesting story, it becomes more than just a piece of metal. It becomes a piece of history. And finally, market demand plays a huge role. When collectors are eager to own a specific coin, prices can skyrocket. If you have a 2003 P Mint Mark Maine Quarter, you might be wondering if it's worth a fortune. Make sure it has the P Mint mark, located just below the date on the obverse side of the coin. Examine the coin for any unusual features, such as doubling in the design, an off-center strike, or other anomalies. Check the overall condition of the coin. A quarter that looks like it just left the mint, with no scratches or signs of wear, is more likely to be valuable. Professional grading. If you believe your coin is special, consider having it professionally graded. A high-grade coin from a reputable grading service can significantly increase its value. Current market trends. While not every 2003 P Maine Quarter is worth $1 million, the buzz around this coin has certainly increased its overall market value. Even standard coins in excellent condition are fetching higher prices from collectors. As of today, many high-grade examples sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on their quality and features. The numismatic market is driven by passion and curiosity. This surge in interest around the Maine Quarter is a reminder that even coins from our everyday pocket change can hold incredible value. The story of the 2003 P Mint Mark Maine Quarter is a testament to the enduring allure of coin collecting. It's a hobby that combines history, art, and the thrill of discovery. So, if you're inspired to start checking your change, who knows? You might just find a treasure hiding in plain sight. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Let us know in the comments if you've ever come across a rare coin or if you're planning to take a closer look at your quarters. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, specifically the 2002 D Mint Mark Mississippi $quarter coin. You might want to check your coin jar after this because some of these coins have skyrocketed in value, with one recently valued at an astounding $1.1 million. Now, let's start with the basics. The Mississippi State Quarter was part of the United States Mint's 50 State Quarters program. This program ran from 1999 to 2008, showcasing unique designs for each state. Mississippi's quarter, released in 2002, features two magnolia blossoms, the state flower, on the reverse side along with the words, "The Magnolia State." On the obverse side, you'll find the familiar portrait of George Washington. The D Mint mark indicates that the coin was struck at the Denver Mint. This specific mint produced millions of these quarters, so why is one of them suddenly worth $1.1 million? What makes it so special? To understand this, let's talk about errors and varieties in coin minting. Coin errors occur during the production process and can include things like off-center strikes, die cracks, or double dies. Collectors often prize these errors because they're rare, unique, and add character to the coin. The 2002 D Mississippi quarter in question is not just any ordinary coin. It features a very rare minting error that has made it incredibly valuable. This particular quarter is known as a double die variety. A double die error happens when the die used to strike the coin is improperly prepared, causing some design elements to appear doubled. In the case of this quarter, the doubling is most noticeable on the magnolia blossoms and the state name. This doubling is crisp and clear, making it a standout among other coins. Now, you might be wondering how a quarter with a face value of just 25 cents can be worth over $1 million. The answer lies in the coin's rarity and condition. This specific 2002 D Mississippi quarter is one of only a few known examples with this precise error. Additionally, it was graded in mint state condition, meaning it shows virtually no wear and tear. Grading plays a crucial role in determining a coin's value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. The $1.1 million Mississippi quarter received a high grade, which, combined with its rarity, propelled its value into the stratosphere. Collectors and investors are willing to pay top dollar for coins like this because they represent a combination of history, artistry, and scarcity. It's the thrill of owning something so unique that draws people in. There's always a chance that you might have one of these valuable coins sitting in your collection right now. If you have any 2002 D Mississippi quarters, take a close look at them. Use a magnifying glass or loupe to inspect the details on the magnolia blossoms and the state name. Look for signs of doubling or other unusual features. If you think you've found something special, your next step is to have the coin authenticated and graded by a professional service like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Company, NGC. These organizations can confirm whether your coin is a rare variety and assign it an official grade. It's important to note that while the $1.1 million coin is an extraordinary example, not all error coins or double dies will fetch such a high price. The value depends on factors like the severity of the error, the coin's condition, and the current market demand. However, even less dramatic examples of errors can still be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars, making it well worth your time to check your change. So, why are collectors willing to pay so much for coins like this? It's about more than just money. For many, coin collecting is a passion, a way to connect with history and preserve a piece of the past. Each coin tells a story, and rare examples like the 2002 D Mississippi quarter are like hidden treasures waiting to be discovered. As we wrap up, let me remind you to always keep an eye on your pocket change. You never know what you might find. Whether it's a rare error coin or just an interesting piece of history, every coin has a story worth exploring. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the world of coin collecting. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating stories about coins and collectibles. Who knows, your next great discovery might be just a quarter away. We're diving deep into an incredible story about the 2001 Kentucky quarter. That's right, a simple quarter you might have overlooked could be worth an astonishing $1.2 million today. Let's start with the basics. The Kentucky quarter was released in 2001 as part of the U.S. Mint's 50-state quarters program. This program ran from 1999 to 2008, featuring unique designs that represent each state. The Kentucky quarter depicts a mansion with a thoroughbred horse in the foreground, representing the state's rich history and association with horse racing. It also includes the year Kentucky joined the Union, 1792, along with the state motto, "My Old Kentucky Home." Millions of these quarters were minted, so what makes a specific 2001 Kentucky quarter worth over $1 million? The key here is rarity combined with a unique error. The 2001 Kentucky quarter in question has a very specific minting error that makes it one of a kind. It was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, hence the P mint mark, but during the minting process, something extraordinary happened. This coin exhibits a dramatic double-die error on both sides. A double-die error occurs when the design is accidentally struck twice, but not perfectly aligned, resulting in a doubled image. In this particular Kentucky quarter, the doubling is very pronounced on the details of the horse, the mansion, and the lettering. This error not only makes the coin visually striking but also highly desirable among collectors. This coin story took the world by storm when it was discovered during a routine coin roll hunt just a few years ago. A collector noticed the unusual doubling and decided to get it professionally graded. The coin received an MS-68 grade, which is near perfect on the Sheldon coin grading scale. Its combination of high grade, unique error, and rarity skyrocketed its value. At an auction, this one-of-a-kind coin sold for $1.2 million. That's right, a quarter that could have easily been spent on a gumball or a parking meter turned out to be $1 million treasure. You might be wondering if this is a one-time occurrence or if there could be more Kentucky quarters like this out there. While the $1.2 million coin is the only known example of its kind, it's always possible that others are still waiting to be discovered. Coins with lesser errors or slightly different grades can also command high prices, often selling for thousands of dollars. If you want to hunt for a valuable Kentucky quarter, here are some tips. Start by examining any 2001 Kentucky quarters you already have. Use a magnifying glass or a microscope to look closely at the horse, the mansion, and the lettering. Look for any signs of doubling or other unusual features. Next, pay attention to the condition of the coin. Coins with fewer scratches or wear marks, known as uncirculated coins, are generally more valuable. Finally, if you think you've found something unique, consider sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication. Stories like this are what make coin collecting so thrilling. It's not just about the monetary value. It's about the history, the artistry, and the chance of uncovering something extraordinary. Even if you don't find $1 million coin, you'll gain a deeper appreciation for these small pieces of history. So, there you have it, the incredible story of the 2001 Kentucky quarter worth $1.2 million. Who would have thought that a small minting error could turn a simple quarter into a life-changing treasure? If you enjoyed this story or learned something new, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more coin-related content. And remember, the next time you're sorting through your change, take a closer look. You never know what treasures might be hiding in plain sight. We're diving into an incredible coin story that might just blow your mind. Have you ever looked at your spare change and wondered if there's a hidden fortune right in your pocket? Well, one special coin, a 2002 Mint Mark Tennessee quarter, has recently made headlines, and its value has skyrocketed to an unbelievable $1.3 million. Yes, you heard that right. This seemingly ordinary quarter has turned into $1 million treasure, and here's why. The 2002 Tennessee quarter is part of the United States Mint's 50 State Quarters program, a series that ran from 1999 to 2008. Each quarter celebrated the unique history and culture of one of the 50 states. Tennessee's design, released in 2002, features 3 musical instruments, a guitar, a fiddle, and a trumpet, along with a banner that reads Musical Heritage. These elements highlight Tennessee's deep-rooted influence in American music, from country and blues to jazz and rock and roll. This coin was minted in Philadelphia, as indicated by the P Mint mark. Millions of these coins were produced, so what makes this one quarter stand out from the rest? Let's find out. The key to this coin's extraordinary value lies in an extremely rare minting error. Mint errors occur when something goes wrong during the production process. These mistakes can make a coin incredibly valuable to collectors. In the case of this 2002 Tennessee quarter, experts discovered a unique error involving a double strike. Essentially, the coin was struck twice by the minting press, creating a distinctive and highly unusual appearance. The details of the design were slightly misaligned and doubled, making this coin a true rarity. This error went unnoticed for years, blending in with everyday pocket change until a keen-eyed collector spotted it. And once the coin's rarity was confirmed, its value began to soar. So, how did this quarter become worth $1.3 million? It all started when the coin was put up for auction. Rare coin collectors from around the world were eager to own this one-of-a-kind piece of American numismatic history. After fierce bidding, the coin sold for a record-breaking $1.3 million. This sale stunned experts and enthusiasts alike, cementing the Tennessee quarter's place in the pantheon of valuable coins. The buyer was a private collector who recognized the significance of the error and was willing to pay a premium price. Such sales are rare, but not unheard of in the world of numismatics, where rarity and historical significance drive value. Now, you might be wondering, could I have one of these rare coins in my pocket or coin jar? While it's unlikely, it's not impossible. Here's what to look for. First, check for the P Mint mark, located just below the year on the coin's obverse side. Then, closely examine the design for any signs of doubling or misalignment. A magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe can help you spot these details. If you think you've found a rare error coin, consult a professional coin appraiser or send it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC. They can authenticate and grade your coin, which is essential if you want to sell it. This story is a reminder of the incredible surprises hiding in plain sight. The world of coin collecting is filled with fascinating discoveries, and some coins can turn out to be worth more than gold. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone who's curious about their spare change, there's always the possibility of finding treasure. Who knows? The next $1 million coin could be sitting in your hands right now. So take a closer look, because every coin has a story, and some stories are worth a fortune. Thank you for joining me today to uncover the incredible tale of the 2002 P Mint Mark Tennessee quarter. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with your friends. Who knows? You might just inspire someone to discover their own hidden treasure. We're diving into the story of the 2001 North Carolina D Mint Mark quarter. Believe it or not, one of these coins recently made headlines with a staggering market value of $1.4 million. That's right. A simple state quarter from your pocket change could be worth a fortune. Stick around as we uncover what makes this coin so special and how you can spot one. Let's start with a bit of history. The 2001 North Carolina State Quarter was part of the United States Mint's 50 State Quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008. This program was designed to commemorate each state with a unique design. The North Carolina Quarter features the Wright brothers' first flight at Kitty Hawk, symbolizing the state's role in aviation history. With over 800 million of these coins minted at the Denver Mint alone, you might be wondering, how did one of these quarters end up being worth $1.4 million? The answer lies in rarity and error. While most North Carolina quarters are worth their face value, a very small number were struck with minting errors or unique characteristics that collectors consider priceless. These errors can include off-center strikes, doubled dies, or other unusual features. In the case of the $1.4 million quarter, experts believe it has a combination of factors, including an incredibly rare die error and pristine condition, which makes it one of a kind. Now, let's break down how these errors happen. During the minting process, coins are struck by dies, which imprint the design onto blank planchets. If there's even a minor flaw in the die or the alignment of the machinery, it can result in an error coin. For example, some quarters might show doubling on letters or numbers, mismatched details, or extra outlines in the design. These imperfections make the coin unique, and collectors are willing to pay a premium for them. But rarity alone isn't enough to fetch such a high price. Condition plays a massive role too. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin that shows no signs of wear or damage under magnification. The 2001 North Carolina D Mint Mark quarter that sold for $1.4 million was graded at a near-perfect level, making it an absolute gem for collectors. If you have a similar coin, make sure to handle it carefully and get it professionally graded to determine its true value. So, how can you tell if your North Carolina quarter is special? First, check the mint mark. The letter D indicates it was minted in Denver. Next, inspect the coin closely for any unusual features, such as doubling on the text or design, misaligned elements, or other oddities. A magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe can be helpful for spotting small details. If you think your coin might be valuable, it's best to consult a professional numismatist or send it to a trusted grading service for evaluation. Now, let's talk about the market value of rare coins like this one. Coins with unique errors or exceptional conditions often go up for auction, where collectors bid against each other. The final price can depend on demand, rarity, and historical significance. In this case, the $1.4 million quarter was part of a highly competitive auction, and its story captured the attention of collectors worldwide. Before you rush to check your change, keep in mind that finding a coin like this is incredibly rare. But that's what makes the hobby of coin collecting so exciting. Every coin has a story, and you never know when you might stumble upon a hidden gem. Who knows? The next $1 million coin could be sitting right in your pocket. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the world of rare coins. If you found this video helpful or inspiring, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your fellow collectors. We're diving into something truly exciting for coin collectors and enthusiasts alike. We're talking about the 1981 P Mint Mark Washington $quarter coin, and how one of these coins can be worth a jaw-dropping $1.5 million. Yes, you heard that correctly, $1.5 million. Stick with me to learn how this unusual coin ended up holding such a high value in today's market. Let's start with a quick refresher on what we're talking about. The Washington $quarter is a staple in American coinage, featuring George Washington on the obverse side and an eagle on the reverse. These coins were first introduced in 1932 to commemorate Washington's 200th birthday, and they've been in circulation ever since. In 1981, the U.S. Mint produced these coins, just like it does every year. The P Mint mark refers to coins minted at the Philadelphia Mint. In 1981, the coin was minted in large numbers, like most years. But there was something special about a very small number of these quarters, which would go unnoticed by the average collector. Now, here's where it gets interesting. While most 1981p quarters were minted and circulated like normal, a very small number of these coins were struck with a critical error. This error, caused by a unique set of circumstances at the Philadelphia Mint, led to certain coins being produced with an incorrect design on the reverse side. Specifically, the reverse did not display the eagle as intended but instead had an incomplete design, making these coins stand out as errors. This error is extremely rare. Out of the millions of coins minted that year, only a handful have been found with this particular defect. Due to their rarity, these coins have become highly sought after by collectors. However, the market for these error coins didn't heat up overnight. It's only been in recent years that the true value of these rare Washington quarters has been recognized. So, what exactly makes these 1981p mint mark Washington quarters worth so much today? Let's break it down. First, the sheer rarity of the coin is a huge factor. Only a handful of these coins were ever made, and many of them have been lost or damaged over time, meaning fewer are left in good condition. This rarity naturally increases demand, but there's another key reason for the steep rise in value: the market. The coin market has evolved significantly in recent years. With more collectors turning to error coins, and more people becoming interested in investing in precious metals and rare numismatic items, the demand for this rare 1981p error quarter has surged. Now, some of you might be asking, why is this coin worth $1.5 million? Well, the most recent sale of a 1981p mint mark Washington quarter with this error brought in an eye-popping $1.5 million at auction. This was a record sale, but it shows how much value these rare coins can hold. Other examples have sold for smaller amounts, but still impressive figures, sometimes in the hundreds of thousands of dollars. You might be wondering how to identify one of these rare error coins if you come across a 1981p Washington quarter in your change or collection. Well, the easiest way to tell if you have one of these valuable coins is to carefully inspect the reverse side. Normally, the Washington quarter features a distinct design with an eagle on the back. For the error coins, look for a distorted or incomplete eagle design, or sometimes even missing parts of the eagle or lettering. It's important to note that not all 1981p quarters are valuable. The error coins are very specific, so if you find one, make sure to get it evaluated by a professional before assuming it's worth a small fortune. Having it graded by a reputable grading service like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, is the best way to ensure its authenticity and determine its condition, which greatly affects its value. So, there you have it, the 1981p mint mark Washington quarter dollar. It may seem like just another coin at first glance, but in reality, this rare error coin could be worth up to $1.5 million, thanks to its rarity, demand, and the booming market for collectible coins. If you're a coin collector or just starting out, this is definitely one coin you'll want to keep an eye out for. Thanks for watching. If you found this video informative, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more coin tips, tricks, and valuable insights. Let me know in the comments if you've ever come across one of these rare error coins, or if you've got any questions about other collectible coins.